Hi, this is Nishma, and today I'm going to make the bean mix that goes inside the taco shells. So this is the Mexican bean mix. I'm warming up the pan. I'm warming up the pan, and I'm going to add the onions in there. I'm going to make these oil free. I'm not adding any oil, so I just add some onions in here. I'm using red onions, and I'm going to add some water as well. Um, to stop the onions from sticking to the pan. And I'll add some salt. There's a difference in this salt. I'm using black salt, and I'll explain this to you later why I'm using black salt. So I'm using salt to sweat the onions a bit. So I'm using onions. So I'll let the onions cook a bit, and once they soften, I'll add the rest of the ingredients. Let me talk you through the ingredients I'm using today. I'm using borlotti beans, but you can use any beans that you like. The variety of beans you have, the more nutrients you get from your beans. And beans are a good source of protein that contain fiber. I'm using plum tomatoes. I've got some green peppers here. This is half a green pepper I'm using. I've got 4 cloves of garlic, which I'll be mashing up with the tomatoes. So I'm using that. Let me stir the onions because I can see them sticking. So instead of chopping the garlic, I'm going to put the garlic and the tomatoes together to make a paste, and I'll get the garlic flavor. If your onions are sticking, then reduce the heat. But I'm going to add the tomato paste, the garlic, everything right now. So that's it. So you can see there's a tiny paste. So you can see the tomato paste now. Tomato, garlic, and onions have gone in there. I'll leave it to cook for a bit more until the sauce thickens up. To this, I'm going to add my beans. These are the borlotti beans. So I've used 250 grams of tomatoes, and I'm using 250 grams of borlotti beans. I've used 4 cloves of garlic, and I've used one red onion. And now I'll let everything thicken up. So while this is thickening up, let's go to making the salad. Okay, so I'm going to make a salad to go with the tacos and the bean mix. So I've shredded my my cabbage, and I'll also cut the carrots into matchstick size, and I've got about 6 sprigs of coriander. I'm using 6 sprigs of coriander. So you see how finely I've chopped my cabbage. It's quite finely chopped, and I'm adding the coriander to this. I'm not making a separate guacamole. I'll just add the avocado to this dish, and everything will go into the tacos. I know it's one of these messy dishes, but everybody loves it. How can you not like a taco? So, I'm using 2 avocados. and the last one to go in. I was quite lucky with these avocados. You know, they're ripe, and they're not gone off. So I was really lucky to get avocados. Avocados are a bit of a hit and miss. And I put this. It's quite tough to take the seed out, this one, because it's not completely ripe, but it is edible. So that's why it makes the seed a little bit harder to take out. If it's ripe, the seed comes out very easily. Okay. I'm using cabbage here because I want to add some cruciferous vegetables to the diet. So that's why lettuce is really easy to digest, whereas cabbage takes a little bit of time for it to digest, and your intestines get a workout. And I'm going to add half a lemon. You can either squeeze the lemon, or you can use a lemon squeezer. You can use limes as well. There's no hard and fast rule what you can and cannot use. You can use either lemon or lime. If you want to add some more lemon to it, I'll try the dish and I'll see if I want to add more lemon. I'll add some more lemon up. I'm just going to wash my hands and I'll dry them. So here I have two different kinds of salt. So this is the black salt that we used for the beans, and this is the Himalayan salt that I'll be using. Can you see? You can see the difference. One is like a smooth powder, and other one's quite coarse. So the reason why I used the black salt in the beans is to help the digestive process. Lots of people say to me that when they eat beans, they find it hard to digest. So I'll be adding some. So that's why I decided to add some not Himalayan. I decided to add black salt to it, and also I'll be adding black pepper as well. So I'll try and squeeze as much lime as I can, lemon juice as I can from this half slice lemon. And lemon helps the avocado not to go dark in color. So I'm going to add some black pepper. I'll start off with a 1/4 teaspoon. And I'll add some salt as well. And I already got coriander in there, so I'll give it a good mix. And I'll leave it to one side. So the salad is done. So that's how it looks. So we come back to the beans now, and you can see that the beans are cooking really well. The paste has reduced. It's not watery anymore. It's just the ideal consistency. I'm going to try to see if I need to add any more salt. I need to add a little touch of salt. Again, I'm using black salt. Remember, I'm using black salt to this dish. And I'm going to use black pepper. So black pepper and black salt, they're really good digestive aids when you're cooking beans. They really help to digest the beans. Now I'm adding some chili flakes. Chili flakes to taste, see how much you like. I've added a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm adding a 1/4 teaspoon of mixed herbs as well. Oh, actually I'll add half a teaspoon of mixed herbs. And now to add some little bit more of a crunchy texture to this dish, I'm going to add some green peppers. And I won't cook it for long. I literally will just give it a stir, and I'll switch the cooker off. And that's it. That's your dish done. Um, I'll give it a try to see if all the flavors are incorporated in this. Oh my God, it's amazing flavor. I wish I could share this dish with you, but sorry, I can't. So the taco is ready. There isn't any elegant way of eating this, so you'll have to get messy. So first I'm going to fill my taco up with the salad. And next is the beans. And there you go. That's how you have it. I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of herbs on top. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. Please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.